Hey and welcome again to this new tutorial of mastering Git and GitHub. In this video we will learn how to ignore some file so that they will not be committed and pushed to the Git server. And to do that, or to ignore some file, we need to create a file who has the name git ignore. So let's do it. Touch git ignore. Why we did this dot in first? Because this file need to be hidden. Touch without e at the end, sorry. Yeah, and now we see that the git ignore has been created, and now we will mention or we will write all the file that we don't want to be committing them or pushing them into Git server. So let's create another file, application.log, and another one, configuration.log or config.log. And we see those two are created. So now we want to commit and to add and commit our project, but we want to ignore those two application.log and config.log. Let's write git stages, and as we see here, tell us that those are three new file that they are still in the working area. So for now, as we say, we want to ignore those two files. So we will go to the git ignore file that we just created, and in each line we will specific write the name of the file. So in our case, application.log or and config.log. We hit save, and let's re-execute this command line. And as we know, those two files has been ignored by Git. We can do that, or because they have the same extension, we could just use this log. We hit enter, and we re-execute git stages, and we see that they are in the same output as before, and those two application.log and config.log are ignored. So now let's go to the staging area with git add dot git ignore, and after that let's commit git not h git commit dash m, and let's say git ignore as message. We hit enter, and we see that there is no problem, even if those two application.log and config.log are not even in the staging area or in the local repository. Why? Because we ignore them, so that they are not matter to Git. That's why we create the git ignore. We add the file that are not interesting in the Git server, or they are not that interesting, so that the Git will ignore them, and he will not push them or add them and commit them. And same thing go for repository also. So let's create a new repository, for example mkdir database. It's created, and let's create a file in that new, let's name it db.txt, for example. it's created. Let's see educate status. What it tells us that there is a new repository database who has the name of database there, that he is still in the working area and need to be added to the staging area and then to the working area or to the local remote. So now let's ignore that new repository also. So we'll go to our file git ignore and we will add the name of it, like database. And the difference between a file and a repository, that in the file we just write the name of it, and in the repository we add the slash at the end. So now we save, we go back to our git bash, we re-execute get status command, and as we see there is no more of database. That means that he has been ignored. Yeah, so now let's add and commit our work. Git let's try the old one, express commit, git commit dash em, and as message let's say git ignore of repo as a repository, and of not org repo database. Hit enter and everything gets okay. Get status, and it tells us that everything is working clean. So now we know how to ignore or ignore some file and also some repository. So that's all for this video. See you in the next video.